You're watching Now That's What I Call Innovation. Northumbrian Innovation Festival has seen an array of hits and classics. We now move to the 3 best hits to come from the Innovation Festivals. Hold on to your head, because these ideas and creativity will blow your mind. In at 3, this project was Digital Twin.
So a digital twin is a way of connecting the real world with a digital model of that real world. And what that means you can do, if you get those connections right, is you can sort of fast forward the real world. So you can understand, if you make certain decisions or certain interventions, what the impact of that will be on the real world, and try it again and get the best decision you possibly can for the best outcome.
Just before we see who takes the number 1 spot on innovation history, we take a look at the prime spot. Here is its close competitor. In at number 2, it's Power of Z.
The Power of Z was the ability to collect the depth of an asset. We know where it is in the X and the Y in the 2D world, but in the 3D world, we didn't know how deep our assets were. So the Power of Z was to see, could we collect that piece of data in the field? And the answer to that was yes. Could we then infer that depth on assets that we are not able to collect the depth on? Yes, we can, because we built the model to do that. And could we in the future have the ability with a mobile phone, standing at a particular point in the world, say how deep is the main at this particular point, or the asset at this particular point? And yes, we will be able to do that. It hasn't been rolled out just yet, but it will be very, very shortly.
And the one you've all been waiting for, in at number 1, National Underground Asset Register.
The National Underground Asset Register, as it's today, started in the tent 3 years ago as an initiative to create a shared map of what's under the ground to reduce the likelihood of utility strikes, bursting each other's pipes and cutting each other's cables by accident, and as a planning tool to help improve efficiency. And it's progressed basically from that idea in the tent to a local initiative in Sunderland. The government got really interested in it, and it became an initiative to create a national underground asset register. And the government have just announced they're putting in millions of pounds of funding to create the national platform. So tiny seed, huge initiative.
The National Underground Asset Register has been the biggest project that we've had out of the Innovation Festival, and this is because it will make such a huge difference to UK utilities. The cost of an accidental strike is worth about £1.2 billion to the UK. It also will avoid unfortunate accidents happening to workmen, which we of course want to avoid. In the UK, on a yearly basis, about 4 million holes are dug, and you're doing that almost blind, because obviously you can't see under the ground. This map is going to give you that vital information to make sure that you are digging in the right place, and you will be doing the work that you need to do without consequence to anybody else's utility. And this is going to mean a lot less disruption and some really good cost savings to all of UK utilities.
That's all for this year's Now That's What I Call Innovation. We'll see you on the 18th of October for more innovation goodness.